What is going on, all you guys out there? This is your boy Blakey the Kid, and we are back with another Faithful Gaming video. Now, this video is a little bit different than the ones I normally do. As you can see, there's not going to be a trailer being released for King of Fighters 15 tomorrow. They're going to be releasing Hibiki from what's that? The devil is the name of that game. Last Blade, there we go. Last Blade Hibiki. They're gonna be releasing a trailer for her for Samurai Showdown, and which actually is kind of weird, because why would you do that? Because I mean, everybody knew Hibiki was coming, but you had an opportunity to do this. Or could it simply be that, according to all of these blank spaces out here, they're going to release trailers for all 4 of those question marks? Now that is indeed a question mark that needs to be made into an exclamation mark. That was super lame, but whatever. Anyway, so let's digest this picture. Of course, this is a picture that SNK themselves released, and man, I'm actually excited about this. Okay, so this has actually been a question that's been out there, because of course, you know, we had King released, we had Mai released, and we also had Yuri released. And of course, they did not make up the women fighters team, which they normally do. Which begs the question, who is going to be the third character? Because obviously Yuri is not on Rio's team or Robert's team. So we are to assume that because she's on Mai's team, she's going back to the women fighters team. She's either on the Art of Fighting team or the women fighters team. She always, you know, double dutches that. She can never just pick a side or whatever, but who cares? But now, with that being said, we see Yuri and Mai on the same team. We see King by herself. Of course, you know, we see Yashiro and Shermie. Like, let's get this out the way. Of course, we know that's Chris. Come on, like you say, shut all expectations. We all know that this is going to happen. The only way that this will not be Chris is if they put Goenitz on this team, and I highly doubt they're going to do that. Furthermore, Goenitz's dome does not look like this. This is not the shape of Goenitz's head. So therefore, we have much evidence to conclude by deductive reasoning that that is Chris. So now that we got the middle question mark out of the way, let's go over to let's first start with the women fighters team. Now, according to this silhouette, we have a turtleneck sweater. The best time to wear a striped sweater was, and well, normally, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, you got the turtleneck, you got the hands, and you got the little bob. You got the little bob cut. Who do we know that has a turtleneck with a bob cut? Come on. Now, I want to say, obviously, this is Blue Mary. But who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, this could be, as you guys know, from the people from the what they call it, the people from the land beyond time. Now, whatever Ash Crimson's people are from, it could be that one guy. I always forget that dude's name, but it was. I know you see it in the trailer for King of Fighters 14, not King of Fighters 14, King of Fighters 13. The opening scene, the opening credits or whatever, you see that the intro, there we go, the intro of the video, you know, you had that person that was going around giving out the King of Fighters invitations to everybody, and he had a bob cut, and he did have like a little turtleneck sweater, so it could be him. I think his name was Shroom or something like that, which would make sense because, you know, he did have a shroom head, so it could actually be him, man. We don't really actually know. But at the end of the day, my 2 guesses is Shroom, or more than likely it's going to be Blue Mary. I'm more than positive it's going to be Blue Mary. My other guess was going to be Ash Crimson, but no, it's definitely not going to be Ash Crimson. Now, with that out of the way, let's go over here to the right side. Now we have this. Let's zoom in. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Thank you, technology. Praise the Lord. Now, as you can see with this silhouette right here, you see that I think my head is in the way. I'm pretty sure my head is in the way. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Yeah. My head shouldn't be in the way now. I hope my head is not going to be in the way now. But anyway, as you see this silhouette right next to King, you see that it's a spiky haired dude. Can't really make out much anything else, but it's a spiky haired dude. And come on, who is our favorite spiky haired guy that has the hots? Why is this bar still here? Whatever, I don't care. Who do we know has spiky hair who actually has the hots to be on the same team with King? Come on, guys. It's Ryo Sakazaki. They're actually on the same team. Now, this actually would not be the first time that King and Ryo Sakazaki was on the same team. Remember, in King of Fighters 2000, they were on the same team. As a matter of fact, I do recall as far as storyline went, it was indeed Takuma who asked to put King on the same team with them, just so Ryo and King could kind of like woo each other and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Pitch and woo on the field and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm more than sure this is gonna be Ryo. Now, why is it just Ryo on? So I don't know if it's just gonna be Ryo and her on the same team with the mysterious fighter. I can't really make this out. As far as I know, this is a blob. This is a very unique looking blob. Let me see. Yeah, it's a blob. As far as I know, that's the only thing I can make out with here. I'm not a psychiatrist. I can't, dig deep into the inner resources of my psyche and try to just conclude what that is. But based upon deductive reasoning, I would venture to say, because most of the time you will not have a Ryo Sakazaki without a Robert Garcia. And I am more than sure that this is Robert Garcia. So the Art of Fighting team, it looks like it is going to be King, Ryo, and Robert Garcia on the same team. Could be wrong, but who knows at this point, man. Which would actually be a legit team at the end of the day. I mean, because, King is always, like I said, affiliated herself with the Art of Fighting team. Especially since, Ryo beat her, mistaking her for a guy in the Art of Fighting lore. And then ever since then, they kind of had like a little crush on each other. But we don't know if they actually made it official yet or anything like that. Maybe they make it official at the end of this King of Fighters. But you know how stuff like this goes, man. There's always, crap going on that they don't explain, or, of course we all know Kensu and Athena has been at it since King of Fighters 94, and nothing yet has happened. I mean, it kind of shocked the world when Momoko came out in King of Fighters 11. We all thought, oh man, Momoko is Kensu and Athena's child, but it wasn't their child. They didn't have a kid. But either which way, so yeah, this is my guess, people. I'm more than sure this is Ryo Sakazaki, and I'm more than sure if this is indeed Ryo Sakazaki, which I'm 90% sure that this is Ryo Sakazaki. You can't get Ryo without a Robert. It just doesn't happen. It's like playing in the Street Fighter game and you have a Ryu without a Ken. Like, no, it doesn't happen. But that's my guesses, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you have any guesses of your own on who these two might be, or all of those people out there who like leaking information. Hit your boy up, man. I would love to be in the loop. I hate being not included in stuff, man. It makes my self-esteem like just lose points, man. I want to keep my self-esteem high. So please, people, tell me in the comment section below who you think these people are. But yeah, so I think what we have for the women fighters team, Blue Mary or Shroom. Don't know why Blue Mary would be on their team. Don't know why Shroom would be on their team. But at the end of the day, that's my guess. We don't know why Benny Maru is on Shune and Maiten Kun's team, but he's there. So hey, I mean, it's all or nothing at this point, man. Shatter all expectations, Doc. That's just what it is, man. So yeah, man, that's my guess. So Yuri, my Shroom / Blue Mary. Let's not pretend like this isn't Chris. This is Chris. And that's going to be the Orochi team or New Face team. I don't even know what they're going to call themselves in this one. They've always been known as the New Face team in King Fighters 97. And ever since then, they've been the New Face team. But who knows? They're probably not going to be New Face team. They're probably going to be Rockers or the Band Nerds or something like that. I don't know. And of course, the Art of Fighting team is going to be King, Rio, and possibly, more than likely, Robert. That's my guesses, man. This is your boy Blakey the Kid reminding you guys to stay faithful.